in this lesson, we'll be looking at using ChatGPT for crafting different types of Facebook posts, as well as helping out with queries we may need to respond to. So first of all, let's generate some post ideas. I'll prompt, provide 3 engaging Facebook post ideas about dog training techniques. And here we go. ChatGPT 3.5 is extremely fast. Sure, here are 3 engaging Facebook post ideas about dog training techniques. So first of all, just to notice, it's given you some ideas. It's also thoughtfully included some emojis you might want to copy and use to save you time in your Facebook post. And it's provided some hashtags. We could have asked it specifically to do that. Sometimes it does it when you haven't asked it, and sometimes it doesn't. Now let's just have a look at interactions, which are key on Facebook. When you get back after a long day to find a number of posts that need your response, ChatGPT can help out. You may not be in the mood to be chatty, cheery, and informative, but ChatGPT always is if asked. So let's try this one. Draft a response to someone on Facebook who has asked, is this training technique safe for puppies? Now, for the purpose of this, I haven't even said what the training technique was. Obviously, you're likely to have a slightly more detailed query. When it comes to training techniques for puppies, safety is a top priority. Techniques we were discussing, insert specific, is generally considered safe and effective. However, it's essential to keep a few things in mind. So that's given you a rather long post. You might say, could you make this much shorter, perhaps 2 brief paragraphs? Or you could have said a couple of 100 words. There we go. So again, obviously you may wish to change things around, but ChatGPT's not too bad on puppy training. Let's move on to another idea. Promotions need a rather different approach, of course. So let's ask ChatGPT the following. Create a promotional post for a puppy training webinar. Here we go. Unleash your puppy's potential. Join our free puppy training webinar. Well, we didn't say it was free, but we could always change that. Are you a proud puppy parent looking to start off on the right paw? Now, notice not only is it giving you some ideas for what you might say, but it's the format. It's reminding you, oh yes, you mustn't forget to put the date, the time, the where, all those things that you have to stop and think, now, what have I forgotten to put in here? It's reminding you all the key things that you need to include, and then you can go in and vary them. And it's given you some rather nice emojis again as well, and some hashtags. So let's just take this a little deeper. We'll use a ScentWork challenge example. So I'm posting, can you suggest a series of 5 Facebook posts to tease interest in introducing a 10-day ScentWork challenge? I'll be starting soon without making it sound too salesy. Now we are going to look a little bit more at sort of formalizing prompts and specific things you might use in a later lesson. But I think ChatGPT can cope with salesy. Here's a series of 5 Facebook posts to generate interest and excitement for your upcoming 10-day ScentWork challenge. Teaser announcement, get ready to embark on an exciting adventure with your furry detective companion. It's not a bad start. Something fun and nose tickling is coming your way. Not sure about nose tickling, but maybe. Some nice ideas. What's in store? A sneak peek behind the scenes, ready to sniff and solve. And then it's also provided you with some useful tips. Remember to use engaging visuals, interactive elements, and curiosity-driven captions to build anticipation and excitement without sounding too salesy. Let's go a little deeper on this one. Please provide image suggestions for each of the posts above and put them into a table with the relevant description in a separate column. Now, ChatGPT can't provide you with actual images. What it can do is provide you with ideas for what you might want to have in an image, which perhaps you'll go and create in Canva or source from wherever you tend to source your images. But what we're looking at here in relation to using ChatGPT is the fact that we can ask it to format its responses in different ways. So here, as you've seen, I've asked it to put the information in a table. For other things, I might ask it to give it to me as bullet points or as numbered steps in order of priority. There are many ways you can ask it to format the information it's giving you. And now you're getting more familiar with ChatGPT, let's think about how to refine our prompts. And we're going to start with giving it a role. So we'll use the previous prompt just to see what sort of difference it makes. And let's ask it, can you suggest a series of 5 Facebook posts to tease interest in introducing a 10-day scent work challenge, etc. What I'd asked it before, but now I just want to add to the beginning of it, acting as an expert dog trainer, can you suggest? Okay, so I've given it a role. I wanted to act as an expert dog trainer. This sort of thing does tend to work better in GPT-4, but it's still very useful in GPT-3. And as we looked at a little bit in the custom instructions video, you can make your roles, your personas far more detailed than I did just there. But now you can see that you can just drop in a role for GPT to act as when providing you with information. Try it and see. Facebook's all about engagement. With ChatGPT's help, it can take you far less time to maintain a consistent and interactive presence.